Most of us assume that if we quit learning a new language or bomb a coding course, we just aren't smart enough to get it. But quitting usually has nothing to do with intelligence. It's a mapping problem. The default instinct is to dive straight into execution. You buy a 500-page textbook, download a flashy app, and just start grinding. Without a sense of the terrain, it's easy to hit a wall of frustration and walk away. To actually conquer a difficult subject, you need a blueprint. You have to learn exactly how to learn your specific skill before you ever touch a practice problem. This process breaks down into a 4-part mental map: defining your why, categorizing the what, benchmarking the how, and the 10% rule. Preparing this map before you begin ensures you aren't guessing at what to do next. It gives you a reliable guide for navigating the specific obstacles of a difficult subject. The first step is isolating exactly why you are learning. Your underlying motivation dictates the entire strategy from day one. Learning projects fall into 2 broad categories. There is intrinsic motivation, where you are learning for the love of the subject. Then there is instrumental motivation, where you need a specific career or business result. If your goal is instrumental, you need to verify it using the expert interview method. Find someone who has already achieved the result you want, and ask them if the skill you plan to study is actually the one they use to get there. Pinpointing your exact reason for studying ensures you don't spend hundreds of hours climbing the wrong mountain. With your motivation clear, you need to deconstruct the skill itself. We organize the subject matter by dropping it into 3 distinct columns: concepts, facts, and procedures. Concepts are the underlying ideas and principles that require deep, flexible comprehension to actually be useful. Think of mathematical formulas or legal frameworks. Facts are distinct pieces of information that rely entirely on rote memorization. This covers things like foreign vocabulary words or historical dates. Procedures are the mental or physical actions that demand hands-on practice. It's the physical repetition required for pronouncing a new language or riding a bike. Take a second. Mentally list 1 concept, 1 fact, and 1 procedure for the specific skill you want to learn. This categorization reveals the specific bottlenecks of the skill. You'll know whether your project requires high-volume memorization or if the bulk of your time belongs in physical drills. Next, we determine how to study, and the smartest starting point is benchmarking. You find the default path that successful learners have already established. You can locate these paths easily. Search for undergraduate syllabi from major universities, or comb through professional online forums to see the exact textbooks and resources people recommend. Once you have that standard syllabus, you customize it. Keep the modules that directly support your motivation, and aggressively cut the ones that don't. Copying a standard path and trimming the fat gives you a proven foundation, saving you from trying to invent a curriculum from scratch. At this point, mapping out your learning strategy can actually become a trap. Researching how to learn often morphs into an excuse to procrastinate on the actual work. To stop analysis paralysis, you apply a strict budget called the 10% rule. You cap your entire planning phase at exactly 10% of your total expected learning time. If you expect a project to take 100 hours, you get exactly 10 hours to map out your components. Once that time is up, you stop planning and start executing. Define your motivation, sort your topic into concepts, facts, and procedures, benchmark an existing path, and cap your planning at 10%. Designing this customized map before taking action provides a concrete starting point. It organizes your effort so you can move through the learning process with clear direction.